Hi, welcome to Five Things Finance. I'm Charles Phillips. Today, we're going to talk about 5 ways to pay down debt. The 5 ways that you pay down debt are very important. I want you to learn these today. One, you've probably been doing, maybe a second. But these other 3, if you haven't heard of them yet, buckle your seatbelts because you are in for a ride. Let's get started. The first payoff strategy is the worst payoff strategy. And ironically, this is the strategy that's most commonly followed. In this strategy, you pay random amounts across all of your different accounts. So you pay at least a minimum on every account, but some months you pay a little bit more on this account, other months you pay a little bit more on that account. Now, when I say the word accounts, I'm using that generically to describe credit cards, personal loans, medical loans, auto loans, mortgage, and anything else that you're paying down. I'm just using the word account to reflect whatever account you're paying off. If you're following this random pay down strategy, do not ever do this again. Repeat after me. I will not ever follow the pay random strategy ever again. Okay, let's move on. The second strategy is known as the snowball payoff strategy. If you think of a snowball rolling down a hill of snow, it starts small, and as it collects more snow, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's essentially what this process is. So you identify the total amount of money that's available to pay towards all of your accounts. Identify which account has the lowest balance, set that aside, pay the minimum for every other balance except for the lowest, and whatever money is left over, which should be more than the minimum amount for the lowest balance, whatever is left over, you pay that towards the lowest balance. And you continue to do that until the lowest balance is paid off. And then you take that total amount of money and you apply it to the next lowest balance. And you keep doing that until all of your accounts are paid off. The next strategy is called the avalanche strategy. When you think about an avalanche, it's just this huge amount of snow that just falls down. This is very similar to the snowball payoff strategy, except instead of looking for the smallest balance, you're looking at the highest interest rate. So no matter what the balance is, you're looking to see which of my accounts has the highest interest rate. And I'm going to use that remaining money to pay that account down to zero, and then use all the money that I was using for that account and apply it to the next highest interest rate account. This is called the avalanche payoff. The next strategy is called the snowflake. The snowflake is when you have extra money like a tax refund or a pay bonus, or somebody just gives you money out the kindness of their heart. You've got an extra lump sum of money. Maybe you started a new job and you got a sign-on bonus. You got an extra lump sum of money. What you do with that lump sum is you take all of that money and you apply it either to your snowball account or your avalanche account, whichever strategy you are following. The last strategy is called budget monthly expenses. In this scenario, in this strategy, not only are you following an avalanche or a snowball, and you're probably also doing the snowflake if you can, but in this strategy, you want to track and review your monthly expenses and be very, shall we say, intentional about identifying which expenses you can reduce. Like, do you really need to eat out that much? Did you really need to buy all of those clothes every month? Did you need that pair of shoes? Which of these expenses can you eliminate to enable yourself to have more excess money that you can apply to your snowflake or avalanche account balance and do that on a monthly basis. And that is the fifth strategy for paying down your debt. The final note I will make on all of these strategies is pick a strategy, combine some strategies. Whatever you do, stay consistent. Establish a plan and stick to the plan until you've achieved your goal. Thank you so much for visiting 5 Things Finance today. I hope you learned a lot. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, family, and business colleagues. Even more, decide which strategy are you going to follow. Will you do snowball? Will you do avalanche? A combination of this snowball or avalanche with a snowflake? Or are you going to budget? How are you going to move forward? Now you have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the strategies. All you got to do is just do it. Good luck. Come back soon for more from 5 Things Finance.